He came at night through the pinewood trail with a tired heart and a face gone pale. The wind cut sharp through his ragged coat, and every breath felt hard in his throat. A little chapel stood ahead, where prayers were spoken for the dead. A single light through broken glass, like mercy waiting for him at last. Light through the pines, shine on me. I've been lost where the blind can't see. Lord, I've wandered far from home, too many roads, too long alone. If there's peace beyond this pain, wash me clean like falling rain, before my soul leaves these old bones. Light through the pines, lead me home. He knelt beside the altar rail, his trembling hands, his skin gone pale. He named the sins he'd carried long, the hearts he broke, the things gone wrong. The bell rang soft, the room turned still. Moonlight rested on the hill. His breath grew slow, his body weak, but peace was all he came to seek. Light through the pines, shine on me. I've been lost where the blind can't see. Lord, I've wandered far from home, too many roads, too long alone. If there's peace beyond this pain, wash me clean like falling rain, before my soul leaves these old bones. Light through the pines, lead me home. A final breath, a whispered name, a life let go, a soul reclaimed. The candle flickered, then burned clear, like heaven's hand had drawn near. Light through the pines carried him past the dark and all his sins. The dawn broke gold through chapel stone, and led his weary spirit home. No more fear, no more unknown. Light through the pines had led him home. came at dusk through fields of gray, with shaking hands and boots of clay. The autumn leaves around him fell like old goodbyes he knew too well. The chapel sat in silence there, dust on the floor, smoke in the air. An empty pew beside the aisle, like it had waited all the while. At the empty pew I bowed my head, for the living hearts and the buried dead. Lord, I walked through fire and shame, and hardly knew my own name. If there's mercy left for me, set this tired soul free, before the night takes all I knew. I'll rest here at the empty pew. He spoke of roads that led astray, of love he lost along the way, a brother's grave he never saw, a father's words he broke in awe. The candle flickered soft and low, the old bell gave a hollow toll. His breath grew short, his body weak, but peace was all he came to seek. At the empty pew I bowed my head, for the living hearts and the buried dead. Lord, I walked through fire and shame, and hardly knew my own name. If there's mercy left for me, set this tired soul free, before the night takes all I knew. I'll rest here at the empty pew. He whispered low, I'm done with running, and felt the dark around him coming. But in that stillness, calm and true, he found the light he never knew. At the empty pew his soul let go, like winter leaving after snow. The dawn broke pale through chapel stone, and carried him where he belonged. No more sorrow, no more rue, just peace beside the empty pew. last night, one last prayer. He rode along through the pouring rain, with trembling hands and years of pain. Dust on his coat, scars on his soul, a broken man with nowhere to go. The moon hung low on that empty land, a worn-out Bible in his hand. He'd spent his life on crooked ways, now counting down his final days. The road was dark, the sky was black, like all the sins he carried back. And every mile the cold wind cried, like heaven calling from the other side. He heard the bell from far away, like God still waiting where he strayed. He gave his last breath in prayer tonight, beneath the pale and holy light. Lord, forgive the roads I chose and all the hearts I left so cold. If mercy waits beyond this pain, wash me clean like falling rain. A broken soul with nothing left, giving his last breath. The church stood old with a weathered wood, still standing where the valley stood. Its windows cracked, its walls worn thin, like they had seen 1,000 sins. He pushed the door with shaking hands and walked inside like a condemned man. The candles burned with quiet flame, as if they somehow knew his name. He dropped his hat upon the floor, like he had never bowed before. And on his knees in splintered dust, he gave what pride had turned to rust. The silence held his weary cries, like stars were listening in the sky. He gave his last breath in prayer tonight, beneath the pale and holy light. Lord, forgive the roads I chose and all the hearts I left so cold. If mercy waits beyond this pain, wash me clean like falling rain. A broken soul with nothing left, giving his last breath. He spoke of mama's faded face and all the years he ran from grace, of friends he lost, of love he burned, of all the roads where he never turned. His voice grew weak, his body cold, like winter taking what time stole. But in his eyes there burned a spark, a little light inside the dark. He whispered low, I'm tired, Lord, I can't keep fighting anymore. If there's a place for souls like mine, please let me cross that line. The candle flickered soft and slow, like heaven opening below. He gave his last breath in prayer tonight, beneath the pale and holy light. Lord, forgive the roads I chose and all the hearts I left so cold. If mercy waits beyond this pain, wash me clean like falling rain. A broken soul with nothing left, giving his last breath. The dawn broke through the shattered glass, golden light light across his past, and on that floor where he had cried, he found his peace before he died. No fear remained, no chains to bear, just folded hands and whispered prayer. And in that stillness, cold and deep, the Lord had called him home to sleep. He gave his last breath in prayer that day, and all his sins were washed away. The man who wandered all his life laid down his pain, laid down his fight, and mercy held him in the rain. Beyond the sorrow, past the pain, a broken soul was finally blessed and laid to rest. One last prayer, one last breath, then heaven. He crossed the field where shadows lie, beneath a bruised and broken sky. The wind moved slow through hollow trees, like it carried names no one could see. A chapel stood and faded white, half swallowed by the dying light. Its door was cracked, its frame was worn, like every prayer had been reborn. He stepped inside with heavy breath, already close to meeting death. The silence felt too deep, too wide, like something waited there inside. Silent grace, don't turn away. I've lost my way too many days. Lord, I've carried all my pain through endless night and endless rain. If there's mercy left to find, don't leave this broken heart behind before my soul becomes erased. Hold me in silent grace. He knelt down slow, his head bowed low, let all his hidden sorrow show. The names he lost, the love he broke, each memory like rising smoke. The candle bent against the air, like it was listening to his prayer. The bell rang once, then disappeared, and left a stillness sharp and clear. His chest grew tight, his vision blurred, but somehow peace was in the word. Unspoken, soft and far away, like dawn arriving after pain. Silent grace, don't turn away. I've lost my way too many days. Lord, I've carried all endless night, an endless rain. If there's mercy left to find, don't leave this broken heart behind before my soul becomes erased. Hold me in silent grace. No thunder spoke, no angels came, just quiet breath and whispered name. And in that stillness, soft and true, he finally knew what he had to do. Silent grace, it held him near and washed away his buried fear. The dawn broke through the chapel space and left him resting in its grace. No more sorrow, no more chase, just peace inside silent grace. He came in late through pouring rain, with weary hands and aching veins, a worn-out coat, a crooked past, a man who knew he wouldn't last. The chapel stood beyond the hill, old and dark, but standing still. Its broken bell cut through the night, like calling him toward the light. Mercy at midnight, hear my plea. I've lost the man I used to be. Lord, I've run through sin and shame, but still I'm calling on your name. If there's forgiveness left for me, don't let me die out on these streets. Let my soul find peace tonight in mercy at midnight. He fell to his knees on splintered wood and spoke the truth the best he could, of bloodstained robes and hearts betrayed, of debts too dark to ever repay. The candle burned beside the cross. He counted all that he had lost. His breath grew thin, his body weak, but peace was all he came to seek. Mercy at midnight, hear my plea. I've lost but still I'm calling on your name. If there's forgiveness left for me, don't let me die out on these streets. Let my soul find peace tonight in mercy at midnight. The bell went still, the night grew cold. His trembling hands let go their hold. A final prayer, a quiet breath, and Grace stood waiting there in death. Mercy at midnight, soft and near, it took away his pain and fear. The dawn broke pale through chapel glass and lit the shadows of his past. A broken man was finally free. No chains, no guilt, no misery. He found his peace beneath that light, through mercy at midnight. He found the chapel just past dark, a lonely ship out in the yard. Its wooden doors cracked and worn, like it had stood through every storm. His hands were cold, his breath was thin, a lifetime heavy with his sins. The gravel crunched beneath his feet, like old mistakes he'd failed to leave. At the chapel door, I bowed my head, thinking of the living and the dead. Lord, I've carried all this pain like rust and dust inside my veins. If there's mercy left for me, don't let me die so far from peace, before my heart can beat no more. Meet me at the chapel door. Inside the candle burned so faint, beside the cross in weathered paint. He knelt down slow and closed his eyes, and let the truth come out that night. He spoke of love he'd thrown away, the hill. At the chapel door, I bowed my head, thinking of the living and the dead. Lord, I've carried all this pain like rust and dust inside my veins. If there's mercy left for me, don't let me die so far from peace, before my heart can beat no more. Meet me at the chapel door. His final breath was weak and slow, like ashes drifting in the snow. The candle bent, the shadows swayed, and all his fear just slipped away. At the chapel door, his soul was free from all the hurt and all the need. The dawn broke soft through broken glass and warmed the ghosts of all his past. No more roads to wander for, he found his rest at the chapel door. He came along through the midnight frost, a weary soul, worn thin and lost. The gravel road beneath his feet felt like the miles he couldn't beat. An old white chapel stood ahead, where the living prayed and mourned the dead. Its windows glowed with a fading flame, like someone there still knew his name. The candle burned low, so did I, with one last prayer beneath the sky. Lord, I've spent my years in sin, too far gone to start again. If your mercy still runs deep, take this soul too tight to keep, before the dark takes all I know. The candle burned low. He knelt knelt before the altar rail. His breath was weak, his face gone pale. He named the wrongs he carried near, the love, the loss, the guilt, the fear. The bell rang once through hollow air, like heaven listened to his prayer. The room stood still, the shadows swayed, as if the past began to fade. The candle burned low, so did I, with one last prayer beneath the sky. Lord, I've spent my years in sin, too far gone to start again. If your mercy still runs deep, take this soul too tired to keep, before the dark takes all I know. The candle burned low. His final breath was soft and slow, like winter winds through fallen snow. The candle flickered one last time, then gave itself to the night. The candle burned low when morning came, but left behind no fear or shame. The dawn broke gold through chapel stone, and carried him where he belonged. No more sorrow, no more cold, just peace when the candle burned low. He crossed the ridge at 10:30. A broken, cold, worn boots and sin. The road was wet, the sky hung low, like it had nowhere else to go. Beyond the trees, a chapel shone, a hollow light through weathered stone. It called to him through rain and cold, like mercy meant for growing old. The hollow light, it pulled me near, through all my doubt, through all my fear. Lord, I walked too far in vain, drag these chains through wind and rain. If there's a hand still reaching down, lift me from this dying ground before I fade into the night. Hold me in that hollow light. He knelt where old men used to pray and let his fall away. He spoke the names he couldn't save, the love he lost, the shallow graves. The candle bent, the bell rang slow, like marking all he used to know. His chest ran thin, his heart beat weak, but peace was all he came to see. The hollow light, it pulled me near, through all my doubt, through all my fear. Lord, I walked too far in vain, drag these chains through in rain. If there's a hand still reaching down, lift me from this dying ground before I fade into the night. Hold me in that hollow light, one final breath, one final plea. A soul laid down to finally be free. The dark stood still, the silence wide, and grace was waiting by his side. The hollow light, it carried him beyond the weight of all his sins. The dawn broke soft through chapel stone and led his weary spirit home. No more sorrow, no more fight. He disappeared into the light. Came at dusk on a wandered road, with a heavy heart and a ragged coat. The sky was dark, the pines stood still, like they knew he was climbing that hill. An old church sat where the red clay turned, its lantern dim, its timbers burned. A quiet place where the lost men came to leave behind their fear and shame. Mercy in the dust, hear me now. I ain't got much, but here I bow. Lord, I've carried a crooked life, full of sorrow, pain, and strife. If there's peace for a man like me, set this restless spirit free. Before my final breath is gone, lay your mercy in the dust. You knelt down hard on the splintered floor, like he'd never been that way before. Name the sins that stained his soul, the empty years, the endless cold. else the candle swayed, and all the shadows slowly changed. His breath grew weak, his hands turned pale, like death was close behind the veil. Mercy in the dust, hear me now. I ain't got much, but here I bow. Lord, I've carried a crooked life, full of sorrow, pain, and strife. If there's peace for a man like me, set this restless spirit free. Before my final breath is gone, lay your mercy in the dust. The whistle stopped, the silence stayed. He spoke the words he feared to say, then closed his eyes and let them rest, with folded hands upon his chest. Mercy in the dust, soft and near, it took away his pain and fear. The dawn broke warm through chapel stone and called that weary sinner home. No more running, no more rust, he found his peace in mercy's dust. The place where roads grow thin, where night feels close beneath the skin. A chapel stood in broken light, half swallowed by the endless night. The paint had peeled, the steps were worn, like every hope had long been torn. But still he climbed with shaking hands, a man who barely understands the weight he carried all his life, of bitter loss and silent strife. Each breath he took felt sharp and cold, like time was asking for his soul. At the end of the road I finally see the man I was is not me. Lord, I walk through fire and rain, through every loss, through every pain. If there's mercy left to give, let me learn again to live before my heart is laid to rest. Let me face what's left. Inside the air was thick with dust, with broken vows and fading trust. The candle burned with wavering flame, like it still remembered every name. He knelt beneath the crooked cross and counted every soul he lost. The room stood still, the bell rang low, like it already seemed to know. His voice came out like fractured glass, each word a shadow of his past. But in his chest a strange calm grew, like something old was breaking through. At the end of the road I finally see the man I was is not me. Lord, I've walked through fire and rain, through every loss, through every pain. If there's mercy left to give, let me learn again to live before my heart is laid to rest. Let me face what's left. No sudden light, no holy sound, just peace that slowly gathered around. And in that quiet, soft and wide, he let the old man finally die. At the end of the road he understood that broken still can turn to good. The dawn broke gold through chapel glass and freed him from his bitter past. No more running, no more dead, just a soul learning to forget. He came through the valley late at night, under a thin and ghostly light. His boots were worn, his hands were bruised, a man with nothing left to lose. The chapel stood where the old road bent, like it had waited where his life was spent. A crooked cross against the sky, and he knew that night he'd die. One final prayer before I go, for all the pain I've come to know. Lord, I've carried every scar and wandered way too far. If your mercy still remains, wash me clean of all this pain before my soul fades into air. Hear my one final prayer. He knelt beneath the candlelight, shadows trembled in the night. He spoke of all the wrong he'd done and all the roads he used to run. His mother's voice came through his mind, soft and warm but far behind. She always said, when hope is gone, God still waits before the dawn. One final prayer before I go, for all the pain I've come to know. Lord, I've carried every scar and wandered way too far. If your mercy still remains, wash me clean of all this pain before my soul fades into air. Hear my one final prayer. The bell rang low, then silence came. He whispered softly heaven's name. His body still, his hands let go, like drifting where the lost winds blow. One final prayer was all he gave before he met his quiet grave. The dawn broke through that chapel wall, and mercy answered to his call. No more sorrow, no despair, just peace inside his final prayer. He came through town on a borrowed horse, with tired eyes and a crooked course. The wind blew hard through the pines that night, like it knew he was losing the fight. His coat was torn, his hands were bruised, a life half spent and badly used. The moon hung pale above the plain, like a witness to his years of pain. At the edge of town stood a chapel old, white paint worn and the timbers cold. A cross leaned bent above the door, like it had seen men like him before. He stood there still in the midnight air, like a man too lost for prayer. Before morning came, I fell to my knees, with the weight of my life hanging over me. I said, Lord, if you still hear me like this, don't let me die the way I lived. The dark ran deep, the candles swayed, and I poured out every debt I made. Before morning came, before morning came. Floorboards groaned beneath his boots, dust rose up like old regrets. The room smelled faint of wax and smoke, and promises long since broke. He traced the grain of the wooden pew, like searching for something honest and true. His mama's words came back that way. From all those years he ran astray. She used to say, when the night's got long, grace can find where you've gone wrong. But he laughed at faith and chased the flame, till every road looked just the same. Now Now the silence pressed against his chest, like asking him to finally rest. Before morning came, I bowed my head for the hurt I caused and the blood I bled. I said, Lord, if there's mercy left for me, let it find me where I bleed. The bells rang low, the rafters shook like heaven answered when I looked. Before morning came, before morning came. We spoke the names he'd buried deep, the ones that only sorrow keeps. A brother gone, a lover lost, a soul gone numb from all it cost. His breath turned short, his hands turned cold, like winter reaching through his bones. But for the first time in all those years, he didn't hide behind his fears. A candle flickered by the wall, and shadows stretched across the hall. Then all at once the room felt warm, like peace had stepped inside the storm. Maybe heaven waits for broken men, not for saints, but souls who bend. And maybe grace ain't clean or bright, maybe it finds you in the night. He closed his eyes and let it go, the guilt, the ache, the heavy load. And in the dark he breathed out slow, like finally letting heaven know. Before morning came, his heart grew still beneath the cross on that windowsill. The storm moved on, the rain let fade, and dawn broke soft across his face. No fear remained, no debt to pay, just golden light where his body lay. Before morning came, he found his way. Before morning came.